anyone care for a bonbon?
I'll eat one.
Pick your favorite. How's it taste?
It's a delightful taste sensation.
No eating in my classroom!
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Cody. The guy you see on screen is Eli, and today we will be going over how to land locations for your vending machines. In the last video, we asked you if you wanted us to do a how-to as our next video, and you guys said yes. So let's get right into this. Okay, first off, let's start with how to land locations for your bulk vending machines. They are the best for entry level. They're cheap, easy maintenance, easier to land for locations, so that is just the way to start in my opinion. But then we will be getting into full line and amusement machines. So let's start off with bulk. For bulk vending machines, we highly suggest partnering with the National Children's Cancer Society and pitching your bulk vending machines for charity locations. Not only will this maximize your profits by not having to pay commission, but you'll also be raising awareness for a very reputable and honorable charity. The easiest way to get great locations for charity bulk vending is to use vendinglocatorforyou.com and requesting a premium location. And I emphasize on the word premium because the location is just that much better. In my opinion, you know, it's got the word premium in it, right? So it's just got to be better. But hey, if you're strapped for cash and the base price location option is nothing to shake a stick at. So it's, you know, if you're new to vending and you just want to test the waters and spend as little cash as possible, that's just fine too. No worries. It may also take a bit longer. But requesting a premium location will guarantee you a better kind of location, such as a restaurant, hotels, grocery stores, just higher end spots. Otherwise, if you're not into using location services and you want to save as much money as possible, your best bet for this is to order an NCCS collared shirt from their website. Use their bulk vending brochure and pitch these machines yourself in person. Cold calls are also a possibility. They may require a script you can use to reference the benefits they gain from having your machine in their business, and clearly explaining your mission to help spread the word about these charities, or the one that you picked rather, and having them help you in your mission. This can take some time getting down just right, but lots of people do it. I do believe you have a much better chance of locating the machines in person while looking the part, that being a very important factor. But next we'll go over the best ways to land locations for your full line machines. This first and very effective method, which also works with bulk vending, is to post Facebook ads on the marketplace section that will look like this. Notice how we use the pictures of our own personal equipment and try to make them look as professional as possible, while also using catchy text such as "tired of vending machines being empty at the office," or just something like that. You don't have to use that one exactly, but something like that, you know. And you can also offer commissions as well, which will of course drive even more incentive, but usually just putting an ad out there will be enough. We highly recommend not using images from Google for your ads. Use pictures of actual equipment that you have on location or have ready to go on location and make them look as clean as possible. We also use the same ad concept on Craigslist. However, Facebook Marketplace has been much more effective for us and many others. In regards to locations for amusement machines, we use the same exact method. However, we always offer commission, at least 30%. For the machines, you know, for having it in their business and what have you. It takes up a fair bit of space at least. We also use personally made business cards. This is actually pretty important, that we give to friends and families for a referral system that states you'll receive $100 cash for any vending location lead that you can provide us. You know, if we get a machine in a spot will give you $100. Boom, bang, done. Whether that be for their workplace or a place they visit frequently. Just, you know, if we get a spot in there, boom, $100, done. This leads to several locations for us as well. This is a really good way to get machines. You know, you don't have to really meet anybody and do it that way. You know, you can just have a friend of a friend that knows the owner of the place and you're in just like that. As far as locators for full line machines, there is one locator in our Vending Revolution Facebook group that has actually located a soda machine for us about a year ago at a popular tire shop. However, naturally, full line services are much harder to land over the phone and require more time. The price is also much higher, about $300 per location. This would be a last resort option for us to use a full line locator, as the price is always pretty hefty, unless again you have a friend or family refer you to a location such as their workplace. You know, that always that works too. So we also have a previous video where we have similar suggestions, many of which from Keely, my mom. She would kill me if she heard me say her name like that, not just call her mom, so don't tell anybody, who has helped us just so much with several locations for claw machines and coin pushers. She's just so good at business and stuff. I will put the video up right now, or maybe like 10 seconds ago.
We were asked a question of what I say to try to hook the person in charge, what my words are that I use to hook them, and it's so easy. That's the easiest part, because this is such a good deal. You are doing them as much of a favor as they are doing you, and you've got to go in and present it that way, because they're going to make money for nothing. I mean, these things, here's my things that I always say. First thing, it's free. This costs you nothing, and that's always surprising to them. Secondly, I say not only that, but we pay you to have it here, because we give them a % of whatever we make. And it depends on the business and different things. We pay 30, 40, or 50%. We insure the machines. There's no commitment. We ask 30 days notice if you want it removed. You email us, and within 30 days we come and pick it up. It looks great. Our machines are brand new, they're beautiful, they look nice, and our machines are small. The newer ones are much smaller. They take up very little space, they look really good. You're going to make them money. There's nothing out of pocket. If you want, we can give you a contract saying that we do not hold you responsible for anything, saying that we have it insured, that everything's covered. I mean, this is just an easy no-brainer. You're just going to make money. Okay, how do you take no for an answer? Number one, you really don't want to allow them to get to that point. You don't want to let the whole situation, the conversation go and go until they finally say no to you. You can tell. You can tell whenever, now don't give them an out too soon, but you can tell whenever it's a maybe not. And so whenever they start getting to that point, you tell them, okay, here's my business card, just give it some thought and I'll check back with you in a couple of weeks. That takes them off the hot spot. They don't want to say no. That's awkward as can be. Now, you will have some people that will just say, no, we're not interested. When that happens, I still try to say, okay, well, let me give you my card, and if you change your mind, give me a call. And I let it go at that, and then maybe a month later or something, I might go back and say, did you ever give that any thought? And you might have just caught them in a bad mood that first time, or caught them whenever something wasn't going well. So give them that option to go back and try again later. But if you can keep it from being a dead no, then try to do that. Try to put a stop to it before you get cut.
But honestly, guys, the methods that we have shown in this video have resulted in many locations for us and are all you need, at least to get your foot in the door in the vending industry, to get you started, get you rolling. And we really think that these tips would help. You know, if there are some tips that we missed, I would love to hear them in the comment section below. And we hope you get some use out of this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.